pros. I'd say that's the only pros. We're going to dive right into cons right now, I think.
Yeah.
Let's just get it head on.
Today we're heading to Wesley Chapel, Florida to the Epperson Lagoon. Lately I have seen this 7.5-acre lagoon all over my social media, so we decided to check it out for ourselves. We're going to show you around and talk about the pros and cons so that you can decide if visiting the lagoon is worth it. On the way home, we stopped by Krate at the Grove, which is like an outdoor shopping area, but it's made out of shipping containers, so it's pretty cool. All right, let's get going to Wesley Chapel, Florida. First, let's talk about what Epperson Lagoon is.
What it is.
It's like a big lagoon, which is exactly what's in the name. That's good.
Now you know what Epperson Lagoon is.
No, it's like a big water park kind of, but it's like all shallow kind of water. And then in the middle, there's like an obstacle course that you can go through. And there's like kayaks going around. And it's a really, really, really big swimming pool, essentially.
This is the area that you'll walk into right after you pay. They have some pong tables and they have music here as well. Sometimes they have live music. You can see the stage, but when we were there, they were just playing like music over the speaker. That is why this part of the video is a voiceover. We didn't spend too long here because we went to go find a place to post up for the day.
We are visiting on a Monday, and today is the Monday that like all the kids are going back to school. So we did that hoping that it wouldn't be as busy, and as you'll see, there's some pros and cons to visiting when it's less busy, but that's like a disclaimer that you need to know because it's important. So
if you're wondering how busy it was when we visited, I will let the chairs show you. But in addition to it being a Monday that the kids went back to school, it was also pretty overcast overall, which may have deterred more people.
Pros.
There's a lot of drink options when they're open. The zero entry thing's really cool, especially for little kids. That's what we really liked a lot. It seems like there's a lot of activities to do, and it's pretty unique to any other swimming thing you can go do. Like there's not a lot of options that are like this. This is pretty unique.
One thing I really loved was this shallow area. It was huge and it's perfect for kids. Our toddler actually did not love it because he loved going deep and then like jumping in. But if we had introduced this to him first without letting him find the deeper area, I think he would have loved it and it would have been easier for him to run around this area.
Oh yeah, it's a huge swimming pool.
Yeah, like the biggest.
Huge.
Yeah.
And there is, like, I think you talked about most of this, but there's an obstacle course, a slide, paddle boards, and kayaks, which that's wild to like kayak and paddleboard in a pool. And then there's cabanas that you can rent. You can also rent like nicer chairs. And yeah, I think that I've covered it. There's
zero
bars.
entry.
Zero entry.
Yeah, zero entry near like a lot of the access areas. So that's cool for like our little kids and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So we wanted to talk about some of the pros and the cons. Which one should we?
Let's start off.
We kind of started with the pros already.
Yeah, the pros are that.
Did I like miss any pros? I don't know.
When open, there's a lot of drinking options. Like there's a lot of restaurants in there when they're open.
Also, another thing worth noting is that this lagoon is actually like part of the local houses HOA. So if you live here in one of the townhouses or houses, you can actually go to that lagoon. I'm sure it's like an extra HOA fee type thing, but that's kind of where we're talking to you from, is like part of one of the neighborhoods, because they're playing such loud music all over the lagoon that we would definitely get a copyright claim if we tried to film this there.
Here is a quick video of what the subdivision looks like, or at least part of the subdivision anyway. There are plenty of houses for sale and they are constantly building as well, so this is definitely going to look a lot different in no time at all. There's an office that's open if you want to meet with someone about buying a home, and they have plenty of model houses that are open that you can go tour. So they make it really easy if you're interested in living in this community because it's all very accessible to see what's available.
Yeah, those are
some of the pros. I'd say that's the only pros. We're gonna dive right into cons right now, I think.
Yeah.
Let's just get it head on.
Okay, so I expected more. Like I said, I remember when this opened and how much hype it was. It didn't feel as big once we got inside as it felt in all of the like marketing, and it just didn't seem as big. Obviously, it's like big enough to like kayak in and stuff, so it's not like it's small, but I think I just expected it to be bigger.
Yeah, like really big. Another con, the changing rooms aren't super big. So like when you're there and you show up in like regular clothes, want to change to some suits, it's just a bathroom as far as I'm concerned. I didn't see any other area to change in. So you're in a stall changing, trying to get the kids ready and stuff. It's a little tough.
I actually heard people in my stall talking about bigger changing rooms, but I don't know where they are or where they would be.
Yeah, okay, so they might be there.
That kind of leads me to the next one, is that like the employee when we were checking in was not nice at all. Like no. I felt very unwelcomed. So that's not someone I would have asked for the changing room. That's just, anytime I'm met with like a very rude welcome, it's harder for me to enjoy myself at the place, and that might be a me thing.
Well, it's hard to come back from somewhere like negative. You know what I mean? Like when you first approach something and it's like a bad experience, it's hard to like climb back from that.
Yeah.
But it is like a cool place. It's just like little things like, you know, the changing rooms, that. We got here on a Monday, obviously, and all of like the restaurant options.
That's what I was
almost
gonna say.
All of the restaurant options are closed.
I wanted like a drink so bad. That was like the only thing I wanted, was like one drink, and the bars that are like convenient to where you swim were all closed. And that's why I told you that we are here on a Monday when school is closed. It's less busy. That's a huge pro. But then a con is that like more stuff was closed.
Yeah, but on the same hand, we paid the same price. So like it was still $75 for me, her, and the kids.
That's another con.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It was $75. Price is a little high in my opinion.
I wanted to jump on here and just give some more information about the cost. We did pay $75, but if you book your tickets online, you can actually save quite a bit per person. We would have saved $10 per person, so $20 if we would have booked online. So if you plan on visiting, just make sure that you book online before you visit the lagoon.
$5, price is a little high in my opinion for what you're getting. And that is maybe just for us because we do have little kids.
Yeah.
So we're not going to being able to like go on obstacle courses, use a kayak feature, stuff like that.
So $75, kids were free. So if you have kids older than, I don't know.
I think it's 4.
Did they tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you do have kids over the age of 4, it's going to be more than $75, but then you are probably going to get like a full day out of it too. So there is that. And we are okay with the amount of time that we spent there. We were there for a couple of hours. We're totally fine with that. We knew that going in. That's not a complaint whatsoever.
Yeah. With little kids, you're always kind of everywhere for like an hour or 2 hours. You're never very far.
But
so on top of the entry kind of being expensive, like all the other stuff that you want to do, like the cool stuff that would be age appropriate, would be like the obstacle course, the kayaking, the big slides, stuff like that. It all costs extra, so there's an extra price tag to everything. It just feels a little bit like a money grab in some situations, but I understand they need to make some money, but with the high entry, it should cover a lot more things than just swimming in a pool.
Yeah.
Because that's literally what happened today is, which we knew getting in, but.
Yeah. So we're not complaining about the things that we knew. We're just letting you know so that you can make a good decision. Oh, it like ripped all the way up. So you can make a good decision before you visit.
The chairs are on the table. The floor has been swept. It's closing time and I'm a little tired. It's a long time since I've slept. I'm moving forward. I'm ready to move on. Heading for a brand new start at the break of dawn. Here I come, you better watch out, you better beware, the rumor is out. Nothing can stop me, I'm going for gold. I'm out of the dark, I'm out of the cold. Here I come, you better watch out, you better beware.
Krate at the Grove was on our way home, which was perfect for grabbing some food to go. It's basically an outdoor mall type of area like I mentioned in the introduction, but all of the shops are made out of shipping crates. If your day allows for it, I would definitely recommend getting food here instead of at the lagoon because it's cheaper. There's also plenty of options here, so pretty much everyone will be happy. And the environment of this place is just really cool. It's an opportunity to just check out 2 different places on your trip to Wesley Chapel. But again, just kind of if your day allows for it. I don't want to give away the ending as to how the food was, but it was really good, and they also have live music here and events and things like that as well.
So we were at Krate. I'm kind of on my own little voyage here, finding some different food items, but so we're gonna try the bodega, which is backwards because you know how cameras work, and then flippin' fries is another one, and then there's another one over across the way I'm gonna show you here in a second too. But we're just gonna get a bunch of different things, try them out, let you know how they are.
From the Flippin' Fries factory, we got the surf and turf fries. They had carne asada steak, grilled shrimp, and honey garlic sauce on top. They were so good. The sauce was absolutely incredible. I would also love to go back and try the Buffalo Soldier, which is fried chicken with buffalo sauce. At Bodega Deli, we got a chopped sub. Mitch has seen these on TikTok. Basically, you put the sandwich ingredients together, chop it all up, and then put it on the sandwich bread. I don't know why this makes it taste so much better than a normal sub sandwich, but it does. This was so good. It was both of our first times trying it this way.
Okay, so the other one is chamo bites. It's Venezuelan cuisine. Should be pretty good. I'm excited about it. Thanks, see it underneath this. Bang. So we got the patacon, which is like a fried plantain sandwich, which should be pretty good. I think there's a picture of it right here. So I'm excited. It comes with chicken, avocado, fried plantains, all sorts of fun stuff. So you'll see how it is.
I have never had Venezuelan food, but it was so good and so unique. I can't wait to try more Venezuelan food. I highly recommend it.
Overall, I've been wanting to check this out for such a long time.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's worth it is going to be up to you and what you are looking for. That is just our experience. If you've had a different experience after visiting the Epperson Lagoon, let us know your pros and cons in the comments because I would love to hear them.
Thank you so much for watching. In our next video, we're actually going to be getting ready to leave the state. So if you want to see that, make sure that you are subscribed, click that thumbs up button, and we will see you next time.
Oh my gosh, he's stalking us.
There's an alligator right there. I don't know if you can see it.
He's actually been moving.
He's kind of eyeballing us, so we're just, you know, I don't know if you see me look behind me about 100 times in this conversation, but yeah, he's stalking us.
All right, let's hurry.
Anyway.
The cons are that you might get eaten. No, but
Pros, okay.
oh, and then I was gonna say that reminded me.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. When
Oh, but we were here. Oh yeah, I know what I was saying.
a gator went under the water and then popped back up over there, so we're good for right now. He's over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's rare that we get to see them move. It's just a little one, you guys. We're not like
We're not that
chancing it with like a
it's not-
12-foot gator over here or something.
Yeah.